Okay, welcome back to another video. And I think I'm on a roll. I'm not gonna get crazy just yet. Not just yet. Not just yet. But we have 1,150 days left till the next halving. That's the focus of this channel. Also, we focus on anime here. And nerd stuff too. I'll get into some gaming and stuff like that. Don't I'll get on a roll. But I'll use anime as the medium catalyst for that nerddom. So yes, Bitcoin, and this is a crypto related subject on this video. So please just know this is not financial advice at all. As a matter of fact, believe me, take it with a grain of salt. And one of the reasons why I say that today is because I was just watching. This is like a mental note video for myself when I watched this later on, a couple years down the line. The market is under a lot of duress at this moment. Very depressed at the moment. As far as looks like it's trying to bounce back. I don't know if it digested some information I didn't get caught up on yet, but I will eventually. It's no real rush. I'll get to it. I'm catching up on some older stuff. So as you can see, if you look at the 24 hours and the 7 days, rocked, you know, and some of the good names too. Solana. I mean, at this particular time, it's just the meme. The memes are really some people are launching some memes. I mean, like first of all, that story in itself is just a long story. I'm not going to really get into that. I mean, part of the reason why I believe this is down is because of a few things that just occurred. Man, oh man, I had to jump out of a spot because I got shook. I'm like, oh boy. So it is what it is. I mean, so I start searching around. Don't panic. I did remove myself some liquidity from one of my farming projects, and just to take a step back and see what's going on. So, more so, I took my toes and dipped them back into the Sui chain. I never really got out, but as far as like providing liquidity goes, because at the moment I'm doing my research, fundamentally nothing has changed with Sui. So the fear just trickles on down. So to me, it's just like free, Sui. Anyway, I like the fact that they're jumping to the gaming space. I mean, I'm a real gamer and stuff like that, and even though it's somebody that comes out with like a project that will not probably do great initially, or it might surprise people and do well. It's always worth checking out, especially new gaming technology and all that good stuff. So Sui's still cool. Yeah, they're getting smashed too. The whole market's depressed. So what's really going on? And it's for me, it's just better to go to the macro, to the people who really know what they're talking about. And I was just watching Roger Ferguson. I guess he was a former Fed chair. Um, at some point or something or another like that. I'll give him a thumbs up. And that was an interesting conversation on what's going on, how there's a lot of uncertainty in the market. And then what you add on with the tariffs. And then, you got the jobs claims is going lower. Maybe that's possibly because I don't know, I would say like a lot of jobs are in circulation during the holidays and, they're temporary. So I would say like, I don't know if jobless claims are higher and lower. I got to really get up into that and dissect. But anything in reference to jobs, it wasn't pleasing. It wasn't pleasing. So I just want to get into to the raw details of that and not really go too much further. But yeah. So when it comes to that, that's where the fear comes from. It seems like it comes from it's explained more well, or it's how can I say it's actually covered when you get on like platforms of like CNBC and the such that deal with like a lot of economics, especially, and they talk to a lot of key figures in the space. Yeah, and then like people like Pomp, and then you go to the crypto section, and there's not much talk about the market being depressed, not much at all. But in Sui, you got some news and but top news, all news. You know, you don't really get into too much of what's going on because to me, it's just typical in the crypto market to have like to get a nice smash like this, a lot of liquidations for people or got leverage going on and stuff like that. And then it seems like they'll flood the new, to flood the media airways with certain news to trigger these reactions, and then you just get these massive smashes. So I definitely wanted to touch base on that because it just seems as though that the markets, crypto wise, news. I'm just using this aggregator as a. It's not saying that they don't cover why this thing is getting choked out because they do, but it's not like people are going crazy, not at all, and not going really crazy over here. Just a lot of uncertainty. And that's it. Nothing really else, much more to do. There's nowhere to run to in this market. When the market feels uncertainty, believe me when I tell you, there is nowhere to run. You can hide in any coin. It may go up, but believe me, it's going to go back down quick. So, yeah, as you can see, there is no escape. It seems like there's temporary escape, but everybody's looking at the same thing that I'm looking at. They see something like Mental or something like that, they'll just go hoard into that, and then that goes down, and somebody starts selling, boom, 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 and then it repeats. This old meme coin, still got my eyes on it for certain reasons. Yeah. All right, I think that'll do it for now, and that's it.